of course, that World Cup season 2006 was it for everybody. Then Eclipse of the Sunday around the same time. I remember. Then go close school 12 o'clock. Yeah, close school 12 o'clock because Black Stars they play. Then that time then they help us for school. Then we go set up projector. Everybody did it. We watch Black Hammer, Black Stars, Ghana. Like I mean, football has meant a lot. It's heritage, it's culture.
Sulia.
All right, guys, you're welcome back to Sulia. The Premier League is back, has been back. We are back as well. Today, Larry Gazy on my left, Joe Lord. On my far right, we have Zoo. But with Zoo is one of the biggest Arsenal fans. You might not know that. Some of you know him as 1,000.
What's up?
Akabela, that's a way.
Oh, you didn't feel there, man. This season, me had the film. My team did okay, so we did okay, bro. I feel bro.
Nice one. You won the game last season, last week.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, yesterday, I think that that was the hardest game we've had this season.
Yeah, Zoo was predicting that.
Yeah, that's the hardest game we've had. Even playing against a striker like that. Have you seen his height? At a point, they had to double team him just to make sure that he's contained. But Oliver Glasner is a coach.
Serious.
He's a coach. They are well drilled.
See me, I'm looking at your shit. Face, son of God.
That be your how
you have to talk about.
That's so
funny.
Well, go on.
He was a former Palace player.
Yeah.
Me and Zoo were talking about how he didn't celebrate, but as for the
no, he had to do it.
But it's like this one.
No, it's like clockwork.
Palace and God. But
I just knew he would score.
About Eberechi Eze, he's a new player.
Yeah,
he's one of the stars. You remember his whole life story, being rejected by Arsenal, and now he's back in the big leagues. How do you feel? And he scored yesterday. Tell us something.
Okay, Zoo first.
I mean, it's
happy
papa. But yeah, it's a beautiful story. I mean, these are the kind of stories that you follow sports for. For someone to leave, was rejected, he went and the stripes.
Cornerstone that was refused. Exactly. Come on, please give us the verse.
Man of God. He's pushing the word.
Give us the verse.
I'm telling you. But yeah. So basically, he went. And the stripes
went to see the whole world. When I used to work at QPR, I remember some match against Swansea the day at you. That day he bought up, but they had this guy there. I was like, who is this guy? But even that time he was like the star. So I'm not surprised to see him.
I mean, the talent there was there from early, but it was like, can he do it in the Premier League? Can he do it on the highest level? And I mean, it's just like, where else should he have gone but back home? And for me, the craziest part, because I mean, there's so many players who were Arsenal fans when they were younger. Like, you've seen them all. But like, this guy came and his mom brought the shirts that he was wearing when he was 10 years old. Like 7 shirts, and she still kept them. And he didn't even know that she still had them.
So she knew.
Charlie, he said they've been praying for it since that time.
You know it's real.
Charlie, every time I think about it, it gives me goosebumps.
It's like them players who go
it's
to
like
play for the team. So
it's like me where I go play for Arsenal. What?
Hey, relax.
It's like that.
Go collect
Everybody is still angry to today. They still remember that Zuka, he came, said that he paid so he can play. Everybody like this guy. Count the picture.
Those people we've paid 20, just 20.
Look at this. Don't let them hear this.
They're having fun. And they are shouting.
Wow.
I'm like, what's wrong with you?
They say on the same vibe. Anyway, one man. Back to you.
Charlie,
how you feel? Then still works.
Big story of resilience. A lot of people will give up when that rejection happens, and that scale of rejection. Like your boyhood club says.
Some cousin.
Yeah.
On Sky Sports. He always tells the story.
Yeah, now your boyhood club says that they are rejecting you, but one thing that I like about his story is how heavy faith is. A lot of the footballers talk about how it can feel very empty when you are chasing a lot of things and the money, but young players don't really survive oftentimes. But you realize that the ones that stand out are usually the ones who have their faith grounded to something. I remember watching one of these Jordan Ibe from Liverpool. That guy was said to be the prospect even before Sterling blew up. Everybody was talking about Jordan Ibe. Everybody, and then he shared the story about how things just kept going down and down and down and down. There's a void.
Even Dele Alli.
Thank you. The void, the mental health, all those things. So when you see someone who has their faith in God, and the whole thing was very prophetic, just because when he was rejected, his mom kept telling him that we'll pray about it and it will happen one day. So he just kept saying that it was an answered prayer. So, I mean, if you don't believe in the supernatural, Eb's story is one that would prove to you that, I mean, there's something somewhere. But one thing I really like about him is that he says he's now playing football. Everything was building up to this moment. Yeah, everything. And now he sees what proper football is. You are used to playing on the back foot with Crystal Palace. Of course, in the previous years.
Star player.
Thank you. Then Olise left. Then you were just the only one carrying the team. Now problems. But now you're playing in a team where everybody be good. So what can you do? I like what he said. You're just another player. So what do you bring to the table? Literally.
Do you imagine that improves his overall play? Because there's 100%. Like people say that about Grealish a lot.
100%.
He was in the team where he was a star. We could see more of him.
100%.
CT and people are like,
but Grealish at Everton now.
Now he's because he's one of the stars.
So
what do you think about Eze in this case?
What's happening now with Eze in Crystal Palace? He could hog the ball forever. Here he can't hog a ball. So people go like, oh, he's not good here. Oh, we know they see him. You know, be say you know they see him. Thank you. The coach don't even hear that plenty touches thing. I don't remember a game where Eze has played for in an Arsenal shirt that he's held the ball for so long.
You know, he tried it the last.
Then go JU.
They took the ball. They took the ball off.
So his gameplay has changed. You can tell that now, even centrally, he's distributing the ball more. He's in central spaces. He's trying. So as a player, he's matured more. Of course, he needs some time. People are like, oh, this is his first Premier League goal. I saw a stat on Opta. Out of 13 touches for Arsenal, this is his first goal. And see how it came. It was just a rebound. Played it by heart. That'd be the only way you could score. And the team, exactly. So I feel like he's been refined. The things that will play at Crystal Palace. And mind you, with Crystal Palace, most of the goals they had, aside the well-built ones, were usually off the counter. Which really favors him. Because now off the counter, the pace he go take beat you. He go also using legs beat you. But here in Arsenal, you are working the ball from the center. It's only against this team that our possession has been where it was like 60-40 to end the game. And Crystal Palace knew what to do with the ball. I thought he would know the team because, they come from Crystal Palace. No, then lock him, cry. Then lock him. But I think he'll come good for Arsenal. It's not just about Arsenal, it's also about England. Because now the pride of the country today in top, like the way it is with Saka, is with Declan Rice. So those players play with an extra zeal. So I think he'll do amazing.
So now you beat Crystal Palace, Zul described as one of the most difficult fixtures
so far.
And then you're now top of the league. Should we call you champions?
Hey,
cool down. But last season we were top of the league. Last season we were top of the league for a period. 2 seasons ago we were top of the league for a period. 3 seasons ago we were top of the league for a period. You know they're talking it.
Have you learned from your mistakes? And then maybe this season.
You know
to commit.
You know a song I have for them.
What was it?
Say peace again, ole ole.
Bro, I have a lot to say about that.
Say peace again, ole ole.
I don't see why.
What are you saying about this?
No, I don't see
right
why.
Now, Arsenal, how many set piece goals have you scored this year?
You scored like what? 8?
I think it's 9. Yeah, 9 in the Premier.
Yeah.
Out of how many matches?
Those are 9 matches. No, but why are we making it look like?
I don't know why it's
like. Why are we making it look like it's a foul throw?
We were talking earlier, right, about how last 2 seasons and the season before that, you were close to winning. Playing the sexy ball but inconsistent. Is that really good?
Yeah.
Right now, last season, Arsenal came. What were we calling them? Around 666 FC. This season, they set. You saw the last stream, Corner FC. What's up? So is that what you need now? The tenacity.
You see, right now, I think it's clear that Arsenal is probably the best team in the league. Do you agree?
No.
It's Liverpool, right?
No. It's game week 9. We don't know.
So after 9 games, who has been the best team in the league?
Arsenal.
Thank you. Arsenal, and we see, I feel like in the Champions League, we had this conversation. Champions League is different from Premier League because Champions League, you have to win. So guys, they open inside. And when they open inside against Arsenal, you see what they did to Atletico. They go slice through. Premier League, everybody
this is Atletico.
Bro, every game we've played, Liverpool, even Liverpool and City, everybody they sit deep. They're playing against mid blocks and low blocks. You cannot pass through, like who? How will you pass through them? And so you have to end up relying on what? Set pieces. That's the only way.
No, but even with that, this is where I'm coming from. It's a part of the game that needs to be harnessed.
Like everybody.
Nobody talks about the fact that we lost that game against Liverpool to a set piece. We are not even, and it's crazy. The margin between the one who has scored the most goals on set pieces and the next is just 2 goals.
Really?
It's not crazy. The only thing is that because it's Arsenal,
you know what,
let's be honest, the media bias is crazy. Yesterday, after the game, BBC Match of the Day, they posted a table. What the league table will look like without set pieces. And we were like 6th or 7th. No, we were like 6th or 7th. And I'm like, they'll go so low. Sky Sports also dropped something like that. You go to every length to make sure that Arsenal is being dragged, but we're not the only team that's scoring from set pieces. Chelsea, your game set, Chelsea set. How many? Sorry. I just want to give you this talk to me.
Listen, last season, it was a new advent on the horizon since this coach. Who, brother? No, it was a thing already.
Yeah.
But who has made it popular?
No, I get where you're coming from, Mikel.
I will not take it.
And no, I will take it. Look, I promise. Me, I will take him. You know why? The reason why.
I'm not going to take him. Because this guy was working with Mikel and Pep at Nicolas River was at Man City.
No. Yeah, the reason why you actually for take him, say it proves that Mikel is one of the best coaches in the world. Just because he has put his thumbprint on something that already exists. For example, the inverted fullback system. It's been there for a long time. We're acting like Pep is the only one to play it. But even Pep has admitted he's not the only one to play it. But he's perfected the craft. Set pieces. Now we're making set pieces look like it's a crazy thing.
Like every weekend, it busts my brain.
But Stoke City used to score all their goals from set pieces. The long throw. And Delap's dad was the best long thrower in the whole world.
What team was that?
Brentford.
Wait and take score.
Exactly. So because it's Arsenal, it's more dicey. Everybody has something to say about it. But then it's a great thing because that's what we've lacked. Arsenal has lacked that grit to find a goal from everywhere. We haven't been able to find goals from places. This season, we've had goals from 10 different players. Gyökeres, although people say he hasn't done well, has scored 5 goals. Other than other teams, Cunha and the rest all day on like small digits. But your man day on 5 goals. In how many games? 12. Bro, that's not bad.
That's a good point because if you look back to championship winning teams, goals have to come from everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
Once you get your solid 18 to 25 from your striker, you have to get a few more. I mean, I can remember all the great Chelsea teams. There's John Terry will score some. Gallas, them boys, everybody
gets some.
So I think this kind of like signifies what could be for the season. But you guys are used to bottling, so I can't give my full commitment to you this year. But it might be your year though.
No, even we don't give our full commitment to Arsenal, and we know why.
But like you said earlier, it's been 9 games.
They give them February.
It's been 9 games, bro.
Yeah.
Like we've not even now cut out the season.
Because we lose games.
Last year was injuries.
Yeah.
What do you think could be
this year
the undoing this season?
Injuries.
Still
The Crystal Palace game, Calafiori went down. Saka is not feeling well. Declan Rice is down with a knock. Saliba went off for mascara.
Even
that's just 4 players.
Gabriel was
Gabriel too was hurt prior to the game. So Arsenal, 2 things that have plagued us, or actually 3 things that have plagued us. The one would be the mentality. The players are never strong mentally. Yeah. You could even pass the captain's band round and you get multiple people who can take it. It's never been that way. Like Arsenal from time even had to boo a captain. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bro, the next thing you'd have is we kind of lack goals and we don't know where goals come from. All of a sudden you have 10 plus players scoring. It's crazy. It's been fixed. One thing is definitely injuries. Charlie, Arsenal, if you go far, then Jesus go decide say he no go play again. In leg break. Season they come starts now, then Havertz hits. But imagine an Arsenal where Havertz and Gyökeres are fit.
Imagine
Partey, and people were fighting that Partey. I believe that the reason why Partey shouldn't have been given a new contract, not because of his court issues, but because you've only played 50% of games since you were signed.
Yeah, and the last
it makes no sense. Good.
You doing
and
best.
Thank you. You doing best.
The contract.
And it makes no sense to
this guy. Like,
thank you. It makes no sense to give you a pay rise. I don't care if you're fighting in court. That's up to you. And that whole issue will never. Thank you.
If they give him another 4 years,
thank you.
2 years.
You go ahead.
You go chill, cry again.
Yeah, you go ahead.
You say this with MVP and shit.
That is on chat.
Larry, sorry. I know you're the musician and all, but
talk to me,
one more song.
Yeah.
To the Arsenal 1-0.
To the Arsenal 1-0. To the Arsenal. No, so you see. No. I trust him. I'm very happy because there's something Mikel talks about, and he talks about the foundations of every team. For every team, the foundations. I love him. I predicted this thing in 2018 in August about the different coaches. Like if Wenger was to leave, who would coach? And I had 3 names: Vieira, Arteta, and Fabregas. If I was to have 3 coaches in 2018, these are the names I mentioned, and I'm so happy.
when they mentioned Mikel's name first, I vex.
Mm.
I was like,
for real?
I wasn't happy.
Okay, then
because
to be
we're
fair, me, I'll be the biggest fan, but I don't know
we're
why.
coming from Wenger, and I was like, I don't want to. How can be experimenting with somebody who has never been in? I don't
No
want to
time
hear
for
it.
my
I wanted
trial
like
market.
experience. But we want to bring Emery. I'm serious.
I never liked Unai.
Lost.
I never liked Unai
So how
because
come he's doing so well now?
he's not doing well.
He has won some trophies.
He has Europa.
Europa League.
I don't know. I mean, Villa
So he has that
conference
pedigree.
something.
Did he?
didn't win anything.
No, that was West Ham.
He's good
That was
in
West
Spain.
Ham.
He's good. Though.
Okay.
West Ham won that,
Villarreal was
Villarreal.
part of their-
So he's good. He's good. He has his own thing, but
Won
the
a trophy
EPL
as
is
well.
different for his kind of play.
So-
But for a team like Arsenal, it's very heritage based. It's very traditional.
he-
You need to understand the team, and it goes further than tactics.
Yeah.
Arsenal is further than. That's why Mikel would always
This
survive
is
in
so funny
Arsenal.
that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Because you're saying Unai wasn't the best, but he left Arsenal just like everybody else. He won something.
Mhm.
Well,
And
here with
where's he
Arteta,
now though?
He's at Villa.
And what's he
Not
doing?
Bad. Not bad.
How was he last season?
Not bad.
Are you sure?
They qualified for Europe.
Okay, so if you are able to use, if you are able to use
well,
a
they had
term,
a good season.
no, so
Wait,
if you are able to use
I
a term,
didn't
not
make
bad
some
for a
points.
coach, that
I'm
shows you how
making a
mediocre
point.
he is.
I'm making a point. He has won a trophy.
So
My
Arteta
man.
has won a trophy too.
Mikel has also won it,
But we are expecting way more from
Don't
him.
worry.
and it will
because
come.
How many years?
So
It will come.
This guy, you were saying last time,
How
like,
many years?
Arsenal should sack Arteta because he has, and I'm like, I feel like sometimes
They are waiting for the
it
trophy.
be
How
Mikel-
many
Mikel
years?
has like
something
3 more
in the
seasons.
How
agenda-
many years will you wait? 3
Mikel,
years.
yeah, Mikel has like 3 more seasons.
No,
to me,
Before
to
he
me.
wins a trophy.
Not before he wins a trophy. Like for the project he says he's doing. Yeah, like that's for me.
This I'm a
20
rival.
seasons. If he goes, I'm going with him.
No trophy.
I don't care.
No, the guy has literally
You
changed.
get that,
No, but no. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with
I feel
ourselves.
like sometimes
Yeah.
let's put the agenda
20
aside.
years, no trophy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Joe, but
That's mad.
obviously that's a
That's
joke.
mad.
Obviously that's a joke.
Thank you.
But genuinely,
Because
I
this
feel like
one
sometimes
they
we put the agenda aside. Like let's be
Yeah.
actual like objective football
I'll
fans.
stop singing.
I feel like if you look at Arteta, what he's done, the growth from when he came into now, and you say that, oh, he didn't win, so they should sack him. And you look at what's going on around in Europe, I feel like if you are being
There's no
honest,
better option.
if you are being honest with yourself, this is one of the best coaches in the world, bro.
Where does he rank? If you're just off the top of your head.
For like Europe or like
Yeah, you think it's
England
top 10, top 5?
Let's keep it. Europe is big. Let's keep it England.
Or England, yeah. You can't do more than top 3. If it's below top 3, then it's no
He's
fun.
second.
No, he's so Mikel for me. This is the
Second.
thing. When Wenger was transitioning out of it, you realize how everybody just wrote us off as bottlers. This guy comes on, and everybody seems to like, oh, okay, who is he? What's he doing? He will fail. Pep boy. He builds and has built a different identity for Arsenal now.
They stop calling him Pep Boy.
And he embraces being a Pep boy. He
they
embraces
call him
it.
around, bro.
No, that's up to them. So now my point is that you can watch an Arsenal game and feel like, no, this team is well drilled just because they have good management. And they don't just have good management. I'm glad Edu is out because Beta is a good technical director. He's good with the transfers. Look at the people he's brought in.
Yeah.
You can tell that they fit every profile because I'm looking at all the people Edu brought in and how many people are left. Akwani Nyade. It's crazy, bro. The guy just come
He's
quickly.
gone to
Nottingham Forest,
he's
no.
doing the same thing there.
It's crazy. So Mikel Arteta deserves his plaudits. I do see him going into like a bigger team from Arsenal, but till
What's
he
the
does
bigger
that,
team?
Barca. You can see it.
I feel like
You can see
if
it.
you
It's in there. It's either Barca,
If you leave, that's
PSG,
where you go.
or he'll coach Spain. One of them. I always see
But I don't
him.
think it's in the next 3.
Do you know
or
what's
5
crazy?
years.
Man City 2 is on the cards. You could
Do you
tell.
know what's crazy?
What one?
I'm a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
You want it.
9 matches. They say we should sack Slot.
And I don't know where
We just won
that
the
comes
Premier
from.
League, oh. First season, they said.
What do you think about that? What do you think about
Yeah,
that?
what are your
Obviously,
thoughts
it
on
doesn't
that?
make sense, but I understand because right now they give them some big job. You won. Right now we've given you the best players. Isak, you have to play. You have a tough job now. Your right back is new. It's a hard. He's
And see the timing of-
in a hard place.
And see the timing of Steve Bartlett's interview with Klopp.
Because they remind Dave. Charlie.
See, if they will call and you go feel good, but
Do you understand?
He should have
Slotting. He just won the Premier League. They said they should sack him.
You feel
And I
Arsenal fans
understand. It
are
doesn't
more
make
gracious,
sense. It
They're
doesn't
more
make
gracious
sense.
Arsenal fans.
Well, you said 20 years. He would deal with them.
I will do it.
Me one, half it, 10, 9 matches. They said the guy needs to.
Let's stay on
No,
Liverpool.
not they. You. Me, I also know what you think.
So, but
Do you
let's
think
stay on
it's-
honestly, they shouldn't sack him. But I hear it because he has to figure it out.
No, but
How
you
long
see,
would you give
I
him? How
also
long
Oh,
understand.
maybe they should.
End
His
of
contract day make you run the contract.
Exactly, I feel the same way. Like I
But he has already
understand, I
won the
understand
Premier
people who
League,
say, "Oh, Arteta hasn't won the trophy," so and I get what they're saying,
get
bro. It's
you, I get
frustrating, but objectively, and if you have sense, you know that, bro. Like, sack him and bring who?
This football is about trophies. That's just the chat. That's the agenda. It's about trophies. So where's the trophies?
Like
last season, I think they go win
teams.
Champions League.
We see it with other teams, bro. Like
but the PSG match.
guys, they sack players, coaches, and they are unable to even like.
But guys do sack and they get somebody.
Yeah, but then it's like how often? If you, I don't know who's
look at the people where they go Premier Relegation when they sack the guy. How often?
No, but look, even let's look at this season across the league. Who has sacked coaches so far?
Forest,
West Ham. Same old Forest. They've sacked 2 coaches now.
But how many times do they sack the guy when they are almost going to be relegated and they manage to stay in the league?
Very few times.
What's the name of that specialist guy?
Samaladice. I think he's done it only twice.
Only is crazy. That's madness.
Over 20 plus year career.
Can you imagine if they are left with like 10 matches? The team is going to be relegated.
No, it's always more than 10.
It's crazy.
Okay, more than 10.
Yeah.
Is it still that crazy?
Guys, share your thoughts with us. Let us know what you think.
I get what you're saying, but statistically, if you are bad, you're bad. The coach, it's not magic. It's not magic. He's not come to some incantations that suddenly games.
So it's back to the foundation stuff.
So let us know your thoughts on this particular subject we are speaking on. Do you think Arteta, this is the last straw? Or do you think if he performs well against second, third, he should be kept because there's no one better? Let us know. And if you're an Arsenal fan, let us know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're liking what you're watching. Like, share our videos. We're going to move to you because some people may be watching this because of you.
What's up?
Tell us a little bit about your journey because it seems like you're really into football. I could leave you to talk all day.
Yeah. Sorry to see, but we had some guests where you're talking about the ball. I'm like, nah, this guy doesn't watch football.
No. I love football.
How did you get here?
I love football. How did I get here? From school. So I've always played football actively. But my puppy, back then, no really supports their dream. No supports the hustle.
And what position?
Oh, then I did go. So I was in Jack and Joe. I went to Jack and Joe. So I'm a defender. I play anything right back. I'm traditional.
Me too.
But once in a while, I'll search for it. I'll come back. I can play as a center back, of course. I have the physique for it. But I like to see the game from behind. So I play soccer. That times that we all they go my mind day. We all they go Lizzie Sports and since like we almost enter team.
What do you mean?
No, they go shout on you.
Hard. But sometimes I think sometimes my report card become where I no sit up. So my puppy put that one against the cost of being in that Lizzie Sports team. I said this you worry me, pal.
6, 7.
So exactly. But football has been amazing. When people say they don't like football, they worry me like what do they watch? But I love football. I love Arsenal. I became an Arsenal fan mainly because I heard there was a coach called Arsene Wenger. Arsenal. I was curious. So but my first encounter of football was from Barcelona.
Okay.
Seeing them play that tiki-taka football was outrageous and crazy to me. And at that time, all the boys, they liked Ronaldinho. Like there was this player, they sport it. I was like, Then I found out there was a team like Barcelona that plays like that in England. And the coach is Arsene Wenger. So I love football because of how the football was played, not even because of the trophies.
Before you continue, you were the 2006.
Charlie, that's one of my worst matches ever. But then there's a match that tops that. Baku. Arsenal and Baku, Europa League final. No, and till date, I have muted that word, Baku. And Giroud. Yes, I have. Do you know why that game? And that game irritates me so much, even more than the Barca Arsenal game, mainly because Czech was in pole. Czech shouldn't have played that game. Giroud, I don't have a problem because I love Giroud. He wasn't treated well in us, like as in he left on bad terms. So, but then that game against Barca, that Champions League final, that red card to Jens Lehmann. Oh no! I cried. I remember that evening. I cried. My puppy said vex past me, like, why you cry? I was like, the game is gone. They've literally messed up the whole game. And I remember Thierry's face. And Thierry played all the football he could play in the world.
Best ball ever.
You could just tell that there was an agenda towards Barcelona, bro. That game was amazing. And Almunia coming on just sets me off. I'm like, bro, this guy is not good.
For me, the Baku one wasn't painful because I didn't even watch it because I knew once.
Like, for real?
How did it
Unai Emery, like, I didn't watch it.
I felt like we should have won that mainly because of Unai Emery. That is your pedigree. You know how to win Europa League.
Yes.
Then you bring a lineup.
People were saying that
playing against Chelsea.
You're playing against Chelsea. You should be able to win. Oh, Masago, look at the head-to-head. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look at the head-to-head. Oh, look at the head-to-head. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's it be Emery. Like that's he was so bad. Like Arsenal was so bad.
And that's why I say he can't be Emery at that point couldn't have been the Arsenal coach. But then I digress. I even digress. But
how many Arsenal players were in that Chelsea team?
2011 League Cup final against Birmingham City.
Bro, that was a crazy game. I don't even know. I don't
somebody,
even know how.
I think I remember this game. They were Ramsey played.
Chesney and Koscielny.
That was a crazy game because the backline. Yeah, the backline wasn't tight. So being an Arsenal fan has been a very crazy journey.
But they still have him every year.
I even love the fact that I appreciated football mainly because we used to watch the Ghana Premier League every Sunday. Me and my puppy, we go sit hall. Then we watch Kotoko, Hearts of Folk, Hearts of Lions, and all those things. Back then, you could appreciate the Ghana Premier League for what it is because Don Bote they play some ball from center. You could appreciate certain gifts and certain talents, but it's never the same anymore. I appreciated the Black Stars. Of course, that World Cup season 2006 was it for everybody. Then Eclipse of the Sunday around the same time. I remember. Then go close school 12 o'clock. Yeah, close school 12 o'clock because Black Stars they play. Then that time then the help us for school. Then we go set up projector. Everybody did it. We watch Black Stars, Ghana. Like I mean, football has meant a lot. It's heritage, it's culture. But then you get to a point now, things like FPL and things come inside. Now it comes spoil the game. Because now niggas think of, oh, Charlie, FPL, they may stop the player.
Same, bro.
I know the fit.
Same, bro.
I know the seat up. But
I get power for my team.
No. I stopped. I think it was after 2 seasons ago. I was like, no. If I don't stop this, my mental health will be
Arsenal person they root for power.
Yeah. Because they need power that they support Haaland. How? You they play against Arsenal, I say if Haaland score, it will be me. Oh, Charlie. How? You worry me. But then my journey as a football lover has been crazy. It's been a mix of national pride. It's been a mix of because that under 20 the day you batch and everything was solid. Ajima Bedu and all those guys. That was crazy. That final against Brazil, the penalties was yes. That parade was amazing. I almost went, but I never go. We've even gone so deep to even go back do research on June 4th. What happened? That Hearts and Kotoko game. So football means a lot. Football.
The 2010 one. Bro.
The 2010. Charlie, it was crazy. I don't really talk about that because it's the pain attached to it. It was easily avoidable. What happened in 2010 was easily avoidable. If you look at that penalty, if you look at everything that surrounded that penalty, if you look at how that penalty was taken,
if you look the other day, someone just scored all his penalties.
Yeah, except
just
that one.
This one.
Except that one.
He scored all.
Except
you know what's crazy about that save? The ball crossed the line. When Suarez hits out, the ball actually crossed the line. But then we don't get VAR. Like this wouldn't have even been a thing. Like it was a goal.
Like Ghana the hand time pan.
Oh yeah. And I know and my dad loves football. My dad is a pastor. He says one thing that God knows why we never won because that night if we won, like people would die.
I'm telling you.
And the euphoria alone from that penalty miss.
So where is sacrifice?
If like we win them, like nobody go feel contain for this Africa. No, because we would have gone so far. We would have done so much, but that was a time where African football or Ghana was proper united. We had proper ballers. We had people in their peak. Even though they've lied about their ages for a long time, they literally went on ground and did the work. Like we weren't afraid of any country.
Actually, bro, I'm just doing one for Baby Jet, right? Like someone always says. And how to know Bonnie?
No, he play him. I strongly feel, but I feel like he shouldn't have taken that penalty.
But he
scored all. But I feel like the tension associated. I would have given it to Stephen Appiah.
That's what we all say, but
because he's not your expected penalty taker.
And someone just scored all his penalties.
Thank you. And it means that even as a keeper, you have read him for a long time. But then again, it wasn't even about his skill as a Samoan because he's arguably the best. He's the best Ghanaian player we've had in recent memory. As Samoan Baby Jets there, I feel like we haven't even celebrated him very well. But under that circumstance, it takes a lot of players to read their mental state before they go behind the ball.
But maybe then he did on a high.
So that adrenaline be what we for check.
But in the best part is he stepped up to his penalty in the shooter. He scored it.
But that game there, to be very honest, it was written in the stars.
After
it wasn't something.
It was over.
It was just over.
Maybe like you said,
it had to happen. It had to happen. And now where we go from there is a serious country after a fall like that would have built proper structured systems in place to build off that. Look at Morocco. Oh, we went to flop and count money and kiss money and went to pick players that didn't even want to play for the badge. We went to waste our time over there and keepers were in awe when they saw Ronaldo playing the ball. We did back.
It's true. Actually, that
we did back. We did back.
We're entering painful science. I beg you.
Yeah, we did back. No, but football on a general has been a lifesaver for me. I love football. I listen to a lot of football related podcasts. I read a lot of football. I had a grand aunt who used to go to the Emirates and she brings me like match day programs. I still have them at home. So back then I'll be reading about Roberto Silva. Oh, Charlie. And now I get the chance to even buy them directly off the Arsenal website. You left how you go reach Ghana.
Bro, but I'll go hook you. The books.
Like the match day books. I don't read them.
Box of them just like
I don't read them, and the center pages have wallpapers. So I used to frame them, then I put them.
I have like
Charlie. No, as now there. So that's when I realized I love the team. But when I realized I love the team was when Bayern gave us that hectic whooping in the Champions League.
Whatever.
And I was still hopeful. Alexis. I was still ready to go to school the next day. And everybody, Charlie, Bayern scored. I said, yeah, because at that time there was nothing we could do. But in my secret place, I know say them cook me. Me, I be them 90 minutes boys. We go and read 90 minutes, then we see what happened. But I've loved Arsenal for a long time. I'm truly happy for where the team is going. If the team is able to win, it will be a well-deserved one because I don't think any other team has had such a reconstruction like Arsenal has over the past 5 years. So it has to be Arsenal.
A secret.
What's up?
We are going to win the Premier League and the Champions League. I'm telling you.
When?
Champions League.
Just do this.
When?
Do it.
Arsenal will win the Premier League and the Champions League. This season.
You have to see the year.
25-26.
Arsenal will win
the Premier League and the Champions League.
One man, are you saying something?
No. I'm not saying something. I think we have Premier League pedigree. That we have. So we need to win it. We don't even need to. You can't come second 4 times. I think that's an insult. So if for nothing, clear that one. But Champions League go hard mainly because the kind of skills the kind of skills that certain teams possess in Europe, I haven't seen before. For example, what do you mean by you've taken out all the big names in your team, and that was when you won the Champions League? PSG. It was crazy. Whereas other teams would have rather no, let's bring in more names. They literally wiped out everyone.
Liverpool.
Look.
Right now, see.
And so Europe is a different thing altogether. I am a big fan of the current Champions League format. I love it so much. I love it. I love the league table. Seeing that you can play anybody and everybody, and we get to watch finals midweek. I know Chelsea's playing Barca, right? When will you get this? You only get this on quarterfinals, but now it be like looking at Arsenal playing Atletico randomly, and Atleti safe, then they owe you some goals.
I'm telling you.
Because that impacted we for that game inside, and since we really suffer for Simeone hand inside. So it's lovely to see. Arsenal needs to win the Premier League. Now it's a non-negotiable.
So if you don't win,
then it's a failure.
Arteta should go, right?
He won't go. He can't go.
He
can't go.
That's failed.
Charlie, we've seen how teams are crashing under the spell of consistency. Look, United is one very big example to use. After Sir Alex Ferguson went, they won trophy, and that's the thing. If it's entrenched in your DNA, it's entrenched in your DNA. But let's look at this. After you win a trophy, what's next? United won under Sir Alex. They didn't just win trophies. They won heritage. They won a culture. They won tradition. They won the hearts of many. Now, after Sir Alex, they were supposed to put this Everton guy, David Moyes. And you could tell that Sir Alex handpicked David Moyes just because of his philosophy, his thoughts. But no, you are in the wrong team. They want the trophies. They want the silverware. They want the shiny things because Sir Alex made it look possible that it could be done. After David Moyes, you've had so many coaches come after, but United has never had that stability. And for the first time, the board is putting their foot on the ground and saying that we are sticking by Amorim, no matter what the people go to. And United fans are going berserk about it. What's your problem?
Because they want trophies.
But you can't have it like that every single time.
That trophies or longevity.
But that's the problem. Trophies are never the solution in the long run. In the long run, because right now, look at Liverpool. After Klopp, they had that bounce, the Klopp bounce. So, and it's Lord C-top. Now it's dipping. And people are having questions. Now they say Van Dijk, they defend plus aura. You know, defend plus in leg. It'd be crazy. All these things are being exposed because your foundation is weak. You understand? Then if that's the problem, then a team like Tottenham needs to also flip things. So they've had heritage. They've been bottlers for a long time. Now they have the best stadium in England. So it means that now they've laid all the foundations, and I believe they have the right coach to take them to the next place. But then, what happened before they won? Foundations. Yes. You get it. So every team
went to the Champions League final, lost,
and it was coming. Was coming. You could see it coming.
Wasn't Man U.
But now the team's DNA be where the problem
to make us
to win a trophy.
Wow. Based on the context that you've given, right?
Yes.
Rate Arteta's time at Arsenal by coming end of season if you guys don't win a trophy.
So he's been there for 6 years.
Yeah.
I give him 1 for every season, so 6/10.
I was going to say 6/10.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Arteta 6/10.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't sack him.
No. They shouldn't sack him, bro. Now everybody, you were not afraid. No. You see, that's the thing.
The thing is, they don't remember.
No, your default can't always be sack a coach. Your default can't always be sack a coach.
No, you're not like us.
Oh, now you are. You're mad. Oh, Massa.
You the way warrior.
Which man? Oh, Massa. Oh, how? How you won't compare? You won't compare Arsenal low.
Can it go level for you?
You won't compare.
Adidas win night warrior.
And what's that going to do on the pitch?
You said to them fucking
what's that going to do?
No. You can't banter. You can't banter that low to Arsenal low. Look, Arsenal has gone so low to the point where even the fans, they boo players. It was funny at the point, but you could still see that they were that petty because they had done it in Europe too many times. Arsenal has still not won the Champions League. We've not won a European trophy. It's not even like Champions League. Of course, they say winners' cap. Bro, you don't need that cap. You don't need to do anything. So Arsenal hasn't done anything. So even when it comes to banter, you people will get with that. But now the coach will come in has made it look like no, Arsenal is actually a force to be reckoned with. Like, let's be very honest with ourselves. If Mikel wasn't the coach, I don't think people would be talking this way. He deserves another looking.
Pep came to face Arsenal this season and had his lowest possession in his career, and I'm just like,
bro, that busted my mind.
Who else, his career, his lowest possession, like he know the fit, they sit back.
Be like you did SHS by your school son they last you.
Like what's that? And then I should sack this guy and bring him.
No.
But you said 6/10. That's why.
And so what?
Hey, you're asking me rather.
I know who fits, bro.
6/10 guy.
No, Joe. If Arsenal sack Arteta, who?
Okay, so let me
give me an idea.
Let me.
The only coach, and you know the funny thing is that let's mark it. I'll say it first on this podcast. If Mikel goes today, the next coach is Fabregas.
Should be.
It will probably be something like.
It will be Fabregas or it will be Vieira.
No, Vieira.
So that's the thing. The coach has the team has tradition entrenched in it to the point where you can't even bring an external person.
No black coaches.
Mama. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You be wrong. You pay your kid in school.
Yeah.
Class. How many years has Arteta been there?
6.
Class 1 to class 6. They bring 6/10 results every time.
Yeah.
You go stick with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
You go
because
wait. When you go stick with the teacher, or you go try get better teachers to see.
But I'm also looking around. I'm looking around in the other schools and they are getting 2. Maybe if you are getting 2, the one day you get 10, then you go back to 2.
Analogy was.
That's
crazy.
At least I don't say like you get 1 prize. What's it going to do for you? The price that you won in class, what's it doing for you today?
The price day.
How is it?
You remember those times in some Bible? Then they write this student won the book day there. Your 6/10 where day.
Don't worry.
Class 1 to class 6, I go fit bring 1 book, so I win 1 prize. Look.
What's going to do? Is he getting a job today?
Well, I'm okay. I'm here.
No, but then again, it's high time we.
It's
like every company. When you work corporate, you realize that you have certain KPIs, and even within that KPIs, you have your long term, medium term, and short term ones. Mikel, within the short and medium term, has found a way to re-establish Arsenal as a global name. It's left with the last one, and with the last one, I would rather that you have him continue because he has a blueprint for something he's building. Let's be honest. This guy has single-handedly rattled the league as it is right now with set pieces. But it's not like the set pieces were not there. They are there. But this coach has found a way of harnessing it. That's fine. So far, you've played 9 games and conceded just 3 goals.
And scored 9
Defensively,
goals from set pieces.
it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's unheard of.
Another stats for you.
Yeah.
The last 3 games, 1 shot on target.
Arsenal.
Conceded.
Conceded. Only one, yes, in the last 3
And it was
games.
not even like Nketiah headed it up and Raya caught it and they seemed to call it the shot.
What's the
on target.
strongest part of the Arsenal team?
Oh,
Defense.
The defense. Clean sheet.
Defense.
Cannot score. Saliba and Gabriel forget
Defense.
about it.
And now the beauty of it too is that
Forget.
even whoever will come fit into the back
they go
four.
do their job.
So that shows you that they are well drilled.
Yeah.
And Charlie, even the coaching team, the coaching staff be heavy.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's been another team on the roster that has invested not only in players but also in their coaching staff like Arsenal has. Bringing on Gabriel Hines is crazy. Like off the top of my head, you took out Carlos Cuesta, who was also doing good, but he's now a head coach somewhere else.
Yeah.
Then you bring on Hines. It's crazy. I saw a picture and it was just the defenders and the keepers and they were in a huddle with Hines and Hines was talking to them and thinking, bruh, this team is being drilled. So that coach be good. Trust me, if any of you get and now Chelsea has Maresca, who is also a Pep boy, but Maresca feels say he be headmaster. He won't make him way. I saw him call out this. You guys have this young striker. He's
Example?
no. Some guy.
Striker.
Magui.
He called him out one press conference that he hated the way he was training, and now he's training well and things like that. I don't think a lot of players can survive under that heat, but Maresca has found a way and he's doing it. If the players will pattern well, it will work out. So we should learn to give coaches a chance to do what they say they came to do. Mikel is actually doing that, and you can't really say like much about him. He's a good coach, but he needs to win something urgently.
100%.
Urgently. But he goes to another club and wins easily.
Europe in the Premier League.
Europe and Premier League, I'll take Europe hands down because we haven't won it before.
Yeah, taking it too.
Now we haven't won it before.
I'm taking it too, bro.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna leave you with the last words.
All right.
Tell us a little bit more into what you do,
okay.
and then we'll
Where to find you.
Charlie.
So
So
you have to do it.
very much honored to be on the Sulia podcast,
to
man.
do
I'm a
it,
big fan. My name is Yaw Ofori-Atta. You can call me 1,000.
Wow,
And I'm sure you've seen me in town and you shouted, you did feel the vibe, I did feel the vibe, energy. So that's me. I'm into music. I'm a gospel artist. I'm also a brand strategist with Brainstorm Africa. Once in a while, I'm a podcaster, but I haven't really gone on my podcast in like since 2022. But yeah, you know, I love football. As you can see, I'm a football head. I love anything and everything football. And if you're looking for me, you can find me online at ONEMAN 1000 1000. Oh, Charlie, make you no stress about what you go wear. Baba God, he goes hurt you. He goes hurt you. Even for the birds and the fish in the sea, Baba God, they come to. They come to. Make you no stress, you go there. All right. Don't give up. Vim there inside. Support Arsenal.
You know.
Anyways,
If you like that, subscribe to this channel.
Yeah, man.
Like this video, share it to your friends, your mother, your brother, your father, your friend, your girlfriend, your crush.
Wave the flag, bro.
This was
no, but before we go though, if you know they watch the podcast, you know they listen to the podcast. I don't know what you're doing. This is for proper football fans. Here the conversations no be biased because no team pay we.
You go this you if you try to do
hard. So guys, please like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Put it on the football groups. I know a lot of you watching this, you're on the groups, but you know they put for their why. Don't do that joint thing. And also this episode has been about Arsenal, the best team in the world. So you might as well tell the whole world about it and convert, you know. But if you don't get team support, join the Sulia team.
I like that.
Sulia.
Run to read by.
Bye.
Sulia